12 levels of financial danger. Here's the truth. One financial danger destroys more families than all the others combined, and most people never even see it coming. Later in this video, I'll show you exactly what it is and how to escape it. Miss this, and you could waste the next decade working twice as hard for half the progress. Have you ever felt like money danger is quietly chasing you, and no matter how fast you run, it keeps gaining ground? Today, I'm diving into the 12 levels of financial danger, because if you miss even one of these, it can cost you years of progress. So let me ask you, do you know which level you're on right now? Level 1. Paycheck to paycheck survival. Every dollar you earn already has a job, and when payday is late, stress comes knocking. There's no cushion, and small surprises become big emergencies. Higher income without a plan just creates higher obligations. The real shift begins when $1 finally moves from spent to saved. What would change in your life if a single bill didn't decide your mood this week? Level 2. Swiping for necessities. When the paycheck runs short, the card comes out for groceries, gas, or even rent. It feels like a safety net, but interest turns today's food into tomorrow's burden. It's a quiet trap. You don't feel the cost now, you feel it for months afterward. The first win here is small, using plastic as a tool, not a lifeline, and building a buffer that grows one grocery trip at a time. Have you noticed how a temporary fix can become a lifestyle before you realize it? Level 3. Missed and late payments. A late fee hits, the next payment gets tighter, and the cycle accelerates. Your credit score slips, and suddenly everything you borrow later becomes more expensive. The path out is boring but effective. Automatic payments aligned with payday and a bill calendar you actually check. Boring beats broken every single time. How many dollars have you paid this year for being late instead of being poor? Level 4. Payday loans and predatory lending. The smiling sign promises quick approval, but the fine print converts hope into a payment plan you can't escape. You borrow a little and owe a lot. The solution isn't heroic, it's humble. Negotiate with real creditors, sell something fast, take on a short shift, and slam shut every door that leads back into this building. If a stranger offered you money that cost you your peace, would you still take it? Level 5. Maxed out cards. Every limit is tapped and even small purchases get declined. Minimums barely touch interest, and your mailbox starts to feel like a threat. I've been here. I remember swiping my card for groceries one night and praying it wouldn't decline. That was my wake-up call. I thought I was managing money, but I was borrowing from tomorrow just to survive today. What broke me wasn't embarrassment. It was realizing compounding was working against me. That's when I said enough. I built a tiny buffer, sold 2 things I didn't need, and shifted one bill to the day after payday. It wasn't dramatic, it was deliberate. And it worked. Have you ever opened a statement and felt your shoulders tighten before your eyes even saw the number? Level 6. Debt collectors calling. The phone rings, your chest tightens, and you stop answering unknown numbers. Collectors know how to press urgency and shame. Debt collection is not about money. It's about power. You can reclaim it. Set the rules for how you'll communicate. Offer only what your plan allows. Dignity is a boundary with a voice. Which boundary would bring your peace back first? Time, tone, or written-only communication? Question of the day. Which level of financial danger have you faced personally, and how did you fight your way back? Comment below. I want this to be more than a video. I want it to be a conversation. Level 7. Wage garnishment and asset seizure. At this stage, money is removed before it even reaches your hands, and assets can be seized when you least expect it. Control feels lost, but not everything is gone. Learn your state protections. Draft a hardship plan you can follow. The first win may be small, a paused fee, a reduced rate. But small wins stack faster than fear. If part of your paycheck disappeared tomorrow, what would you cut first? And why wasn't it cut already? Level 8. Essential bills at risk. Rent, lights, water, medication. When these are at risk, survival is on the line. The move here is triage. Protect housing, utilities, and critical transportation first. Negotiate everything else. Many companies will work with you when you ask early and clearly. Pride is a poor negotiator, preparation is a great one. When the lights of your life feel like they're flickering, who do you call first? And what do you say? Level 9. Relationships under pressure. Money stress leaks into conversations, calendars, and even silence. Couples don't fight about numbers. They fight about safety, trust, and fear of repeating the past. Try reframing. One short weekly money meeting with a single goal. Lock in one small win. Progress, not perfection, rebuilds trust. Is your money talk a courtroom or a game plan? Level 10. Bankruptcy or insolvency. This is the reset button many fear, and sometimes it's the wisest path. It comes with costs, time, credit, and emotion, but it can also give you oxygen and a new plan. If you must press reset, do it with humility and a blueprint so you never press it again. Would you rather drag the chain quietly for 10 years or carry the restart stigma for 2 and build again? Level 11. Debt, stress, and health. Money problems don't live only in the spreadsheet. They live in your chest, your sleep, your appetite, and your patience. Stress taxes every decision you'll make tomorrow. The most profitable habit I built wasn't a stock pick. It was a shutdown routine. Phone off, notebook open, tomorrow's 3 money moves written down. If your body could send you an invoice for stress, how much would you owe? Level 12. The debt trap. Here, payments only feed interest, progress stalls, and the future feels sealed. But it isn't. The system wants you tired and compliant. Your escape is structure, not heroics. A starter emergency fund, a written payoff order, automatic transfers that move money before you can sabotage yourself, and a weekly check-in that survives even on bad days. What would a boring, repeatable money routine look like in your actual life? Real story. Meet Jordan, a composite of thousands of people I've worked with. After a layoff, Jordan was at level 3, late fees and rising balances. 6 months later, level 6, dodging calls and drowning in anxiety. The turnaround began with 10 minutes to build a bill calendar, a separate checking account just for bills, and a $200 starter emergency fund created by selling 2 unused items and working 1 extra Saturday shift. Jordan called every creditor with a script, asked for hardship terms, and offered amounts that were small but consistent. Within 90 days, late fees stopped. In 6 months, 1 card was paid off. Confidence returned before the balances disappeared, and that confidence fueled the climb back down the ladder. Now that you know the 12 levels of financial danger, you're going to need to know the exact steps to climb out of them, no matter which level you're stuck on. If you don't know this, you risk repeating the same cycle for the next decade, working twice as hard for half the progress. The secret is in my next video, the 90-day escape plan for debt. You don't miss it. See you in our next video.